Ladies, have you ever had a UTI or would like to find out more information on UTI prevention and treatment? In this video, I'm going to be talking about pH of the body and why it is important to prevent UTIs. My name is Catherine Ford, and I'm a doctor of Oriental Medicine and an acupuncture physician, and I'm going to be talking today about pH, how we can keep it at the right levels in order to prevent disease. So let's talk first about exactly what is pH. pH in chemistry is the way that we measure the acidity of a liquid, and it's measured on a scale from 0 to 14, where 7 is where we want to be. If it falls below 7, the liquid is going to be too acidic, and if it's above 7, it's going to be basic. So in this case that we are talking about urine, we want to make sure that our urine stays around a pH of 7 so we can stop disease from invading our bodies. And what happens is that diet and the medications that we take, they can change our pH quickly. So we want to make sure that we focus on our diet, we include a lot of the food groups that we feel that we like, but that are also going to be good for us when it comes to preventing disease. So some of the foods that really have an influence on the pH are processed foods, alcohol and caffeine, and a lot of the high protein foods. They bring our pH down. They bring our pH below 7, which we do not want. The ways that we can test our pH are, we have strips that test the pH that are really good about telling us exactly what the pH of the body is on that specific day, and this can be used in saliva or in urine. We also have some more fancy devices that will tell us electronically the level of our pH on that specific day. You usually do this in the morning, first thing in the morning, with the first urine of the day. I like to use this every once in a while. I feel that we need to keep ourselves in check, and this is just a very simple way to know what your pH is. So that's important. We want to make sure also that we consume foods that are going to balance our pH, and those are lots of fruits and vegetables, and green vegetables are the best, that have a lot of nutrients that are good for us and that will bring that pH close to 7. And nuts also are really good at bringing our pH to balance. So urine is made mostly of water and salt, and everything that we consume as far as medicine or food will change that balance between salts and water, which is going to make the pH change throughout the day. So that's important to keep in mind. And what does pH have to do with UTIs? So this is really important. If you feel that you like this video, go ahead and share it with your friends. I'm going to tell you what pH has to do with UTIs. And when our pH is very low, when you see that pH in your urine is very low, it's going to allow your body to let bacteria and disease come in. So in the case of UTIs, we're talking about E. coli. So we don't want that bacteria to have the opportunity to thrive in our bodies. And when our pH is really low, bacteria loves that because they can come in and multiply and attach themselves to the walls of the urinary tract. So that's why it's important to make sure that we have a protocol, and we make sure that every single day we're doing something to avoid and prevent infection and disease to come into our body. So that is what pH has to do with UTIs. My protocol that I follow to prevent disease is very simple. It has 3 steps. I want to make sure that every day I am looking into what I'm eating. We can't be perfect, but sometimes we have to just sit down and make a plan and say, okay, this week I'm going to focus on balancing my diet and making sure that I'm eating the right foods that are good for me. So you want to make sure that you focus on your diet first, because that's going to have a big impact on the pH of your body. And hydration is the second point. Hydration is important because depending on what we drink, our urine will change, and our urine will allow disease to come in or not. So this is something that I do every single day. I make my structured water. I take 25 ounces of filtered water, then I squeeze half a lime or lemon, and then I'm going to put a pinch of pink Himalayan salt into my water. I'm going to shake it, and I am going to make sure that I drink that during the day. So this is 25 ounces. I try to aim for 100 ounces. So 4 of these a day is what I want to drink. Sometimes I make it to 100 ounces. Sometimes I get really close. But that's my goal. I do one of these structured waters first thing in the morning. I prepare it, and I know that at least I'm getting 25 ounces of structured water. So that's what you want to do. So diet, hydration. The third component of my protocol is supplements. You want to make sure that you're taking the supplements that are good for you and for your body. We're all different. We all have different types of illnesses and issues, so you want to make sure that you do your research and you take your supplements. In my case, I take a daily multivitamin, and I feel that that protects me from disease. When we are talking about UTIs, you want to make sure that you take the right supplement that is good quality, and that your body is going to be able to absorb it well, and that this supplement is complete, that it has all the agents that you want to prevent and carry you through UTI treatment. So that supplement has to have 4 ingredients. Vitamin C to boost my immune system. I want a probiotic. I also want to see a cranberry in that supplement. And the 4th one that I want to see is called D-mannose. D-mannose. So that D-mannose is amazing because it acts as a probiotic, but it also peels the bacteria from the walls of the urinary tract, stops the bacteria from multiplying it and takes it away, and allows it to go and flush out of our bodies in the form of urine. So this supplement that you want to take has to have those 4 components: vitamin C, probiotic, cranberry, and D-mannose. And in the research that I've done, I only found one supplement that has those 4 components in one pill. The other ones had 2 of these ingredients, maybe 1, but I felt that they're not complete. I don't like to take a lot of pills at once. So if you want to find out more information about this supplement that has the 4 ingredients that I'm looking for to prevent and treat UTIs, I invite you to go to avoiduti.com. You're going to find a lot of information and videos about UTIs, and also you're going to get a 10-day free supply of these supplements, so you can try it and you can see how amazing it is. You just have to pay shipping and handling, which is a very, very low fee. So go to avoiduti.com. You will find the supplement. You'll find a lot of information, and I think you're really going to like the supplement because it's very complete and it's very well made. So if you like this video, go ahead and share it with your friends, or if you have any questions about the information I just gave you, please type it down and I'm happy to answer all of your questions at the end of the video. Also, if you liked it, click on like or yes so I can see if you liked it, and if you have any topics that you would like to talk about, you can also send me that information. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon.